What up, what up, what up? So, Bubble Guppy held a press conference, right? And usually these press conferences are intended to update you with what's going on, right? But they're useless because all she does is lie. I mean, this is a full-on liar. She is actually a paid liar. She's trying to say that there's negotiations going on with Iran. Who are you talking to? They ask her. Can't tell you. It's because they're not talking to anybody. And you have Iran turning around and saying, no, we're not talking to anybody. We don't want to talk to anybody. We have set our terms. You got to pay us back for everything that you broke, basically, and leave us the fuck alone. That's what they want, you know? And you have this guy saying that he wants to steal their oil. And so they ask her, so your idea of negotiating is saying that you open up the Strait of Hormuz, or we're going to blow up your water, we're going to blow up your oil wells, we're going to blow up everything. Is that what you're saying? Because basically that's what's going on. He's talking about we're going to obliterate this, we're going to obliterate that. Hell, you're running out of bullets to obliterate things, you know? And it's just terrible that Iranian propaganda is right on par with what's coming out of the White House, because you can't believe what they're saying, because Iran is saying, no, we're not talking to you, and then they're saying that they can't say who it is that they're talking to because they're not. You know, you would think that if they were talking, that this would be encouraging signs, and you would have both sides saying, no, I'm talking to this guy, no, I'm talking to that guy. No, that's because it's not happening. It's not happening. How could you say that talks are ongoing if you're sending all of these soldiers over there? You think they're going to talk to you when a ground invasion is imminent? You see what I mean? How can you believe anything that comes out of this White House, you know? But anyway, it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous because you can basically call them out on everything they say. So check out these clips that I have of Bubble Guppy. They're preposterously, if that's even a word, ridiculous. They're ridiculous. They're absurd. Anyway, remember, peace, resist. Roll it. Damn it, Bubble Guppy, did you get your collagen shots in your lips again? And that outfit. Holy shit, have you been in my grandmother's closet, man? Yeah. Besides that, yeah. Why is it that Stinky says he's negotiating with Iran, and Iran tells them he hasn't heard, they haven't talked to them at all?
Sort of seeing these conflicting messages between the United States and Iran. I know the president insists that negotiations are underway. As you just mentioned, he's also said that Iran has agreed to most of the 15 points. We just heard from Iran again. They're saying no negotiations are taking place. They're calling the proposal excessive, unrealistic. So how do you square that? How do you explain that discrepancy between?
I'll tell you, honey. Mrs. Doubtfire over here is a fucking liar. Continue, Bubble Guppy.
I think the American people are smart enough not to take the word of a terrorist regime that has chanted.
Nah, we pretty much believe them and not Stinky. First of all, hey, what happened to this guy was never going to start another war again? Who lied there?
To America for 47 years at their word. And I hope the journalists in this room are wise enough not to take an Iranian regime that has repeatedly lied about our country, about our values.
Wait. So, if that's the case, then who is it that they're having negotiations with? Who is it? Who are they? Because next time Witkoff or Kushner gets close to them, it ain't gonna go well for them. Who are they talking to? This is bullshit. This is a fucking lie, Bubble Guppy.
Everyone in this room, frankly, for nearly 5 decades.
You're an idiot. Say it, Anthony. Say it!
It's total bullshit.
Busted. Being that Hegseth is a lunatic, they're using American landmines over there. This is insane.
One question on landmines. There's been some reporting that American-made landmines have been spotted on the ground in Iran. Did President Trump sign off on using U.S.-made landmines in Iran?
I don't have any comment on that report today.
Whether they're being used at all?
I don't have any comment on that.
Wait. That's a big one. What do you mean you don't have any comment? What do you mean you don't have any comment? These people are a fucking disaster. They have no idea what they're doing. We're doomed.
If you don't think that string of English words made any sense, you are correct. It did not.
Yeah, so Stinky says that he's going to blow up their civilian infrastructure and their desalinization plants. Yeah. Those are both war crimes. So that's the negotiating that he's going to make, that if you don't open the strait, we're going to commit war crimes on you? You fucking idiot.
Posted this morning about, his threat on leaving Iran. He said we might be blowing up and completely obliterating all of their electric generating plants, oil wells, Mark Island, and possibly all desalinization plants. Under international law, striking civilian infrastructure like that is generally prohibited. Why is the president threatening what would amount to potentially a war crime with the U.S. military? And how do you square that with the administration repeatedly saying that the U.S. does not target civilians?
I'll tell you, Garrett, because he's a shit talker and he's a war criminal. That's and he can't negotiate his way out of a wet paper sack. That's right. Yeah. No, like I told you guys, Stinky's a fraud. He's a con man. He's an imbecile.
The president has made it quite clear to the Iranian regime at this moment in time, as evidenced by the statement that you just read.
What? That he's gonna commit war crimes?
That their best move is to make a deal.
What deal? They ain't talking to him, don't you understand? And they've already told him to go fuck himself.
Else the United States Armed Forces has capabilities beyond their wildest imagination, and the president...
Answer the question. Is he going to commit war crimes?
Not afraid to use them. That's not what I said, Garrett.
Yeah, that's what you're saying.
You're saying the word potential for a reason, because I'm sure some experts are telling you that.
No, those are war crimes.
Ear to try to ask me that question. Of course, this administration and the United States Armed Forces will always act within the confines of the law.
Bullshit! What do you consider blowing up fishing boats? Blowing up Venezuelan fishing boats? What do you consider bombing a kid's school? Huh? Idiot Ava Braun.
But with respect...
Bubble Guppy, your lips are pronounced today.
...to achieving the full objectives of Operation Epic Fury, President Trump is going to move forward unabated, and he expects the Iranian regime to make a deal with the administration.
What deal? They haven't made any deal. What are you talking about? You fucking liar?
Which of those objectives would just
Say, I'm not a pedophile. I'm not a pedophile. Liar!
Holy shit, Bubble Guppy. Those lips. Anyway, why is it that besides the fact that Putin has pictures of your boy pedoing with little girls, right? Besides that fact, why is it that Russia is allowed to just pass through the blockade in Cuba and bring them probably weapons and guns and besides oil, and surveillance equipment? Why is it that they can do that and nobody else can? Why?
I'll take a few more.
Thank you. You listed the described humanitarian reasons for allowing that oil tanker to reach Cuba.
Holy shit, is Kid in play?
Just to clarify, why was the administration okay with Russia sending that oil to Cuba and not other nations?
Look, it was a decision. It'll continue to be made on a case-by-case basis.
What do you mean case by case? Why are we letting Russia do that, of all people?
Humanitarian reasons or otherwise, but there's been no firm change in our sanctions policy.
Bullshit! You're letting Russia run ape shit over everybody, selling oil everywhere. These motherfuckers are traitors, bro.
President Sheinbaum of Mexico also said that Mexico is exploring different ways to restart some of those shipments to Cuba. Is the administration okay with that at this time?
Again, no change in our sanction policy. We still reserve the right to seize vessels if it's legally applicable that are headed towards
What are
Cuba.
you talking about? Why? Why? You don't own Cuba. The fuck? This is ridiculous. This is not going to end well.
And that violate the United States sanction policy. But of course, the president and the administration also reserve the right to waive those seizures on a case-by-case basis.
Yeah, on a case-by-case basis. Yeah. Yeah. Do you have naked pictures of me perving with little girls? Because if you do, you can pass. Anybody else? No.
And to clarify, just any more Russian oil tankers going to be allowed to reach Cuba at this time? I know you say case by case, but for the case of Russia, is it pretty much green light right now?
No, that's not what I said. Case by case.
Bullshit, you fucking liar. This lady, this fucking propagandist lies with impunity, bro. This is the worst of the worst. Wait till this idiot about 10 years down the road, bro, when this lady ends up fucking eating crow, when she has a fucking 80-year-old husband, and everybody making fun of her, persona non grata. This is awful. This is awful.
You imbecile! You bloated idiot! You stupid fat you!
Listen to this logic. Bubble Guppy, you completely stepped in it.
It's more reasonable. Again, these folks are appearing more reasonable behind the scenes privately in these conversations.
No, they're not. This is a lie. They're not talking to you.
Than perhaps some of the previous leaders who are now no longer on planet Earth because they lied to the United States.
What are you talking about? What are you talking? So that's your negotiation strategy, right? Do what we say or we will kill you.
They strung us along in negotiations, and that was unacceptable to the president, which is why
bullshit.
And many of the previous leaders were killed.
You sit on a throne of lies.
That's a lie.
Liar.
He's a liar. The demon is a liar.
A liar.
A lying bitch.
Liar!
Hey, Bubble Guppy. They voted for this idiot to lower the prices of everything. Energy, gas, groceries, everything. What do you say to truckers that are paying $6 and $7 a gallon for diesel now because of him? Directly because this idiot is a slack-jawed moron.
Cost of diesel is averaging at $5.38 a gallon right now. What's the message from the Trump administration to truck drivers who are dealing with those high fuel costs right now?
Again, we understand, we hear you.
No, you don't. You don't give a shit.
We are fully
No, you don't. No, you don't, or else you wouldn't have done this.
tracking this short-term
Who gives a shit? What do you mean short-term? What are you talking about?
fluctuation in
This ain't a fluctuation. It's gone straight up. It hasn't come down.
oil and in diesel prices.
That's a lie.
And that's why the president and the administration have continually announced robust actions to provide stability in the
Such as, it ain't working, whatever it is.
energy market. As you know, political risk insurance, one of those actions.
Political risk insurance.
Allowing countries to purchase sanctioned oil just to
God damn! It's sanctioned for a reason. God, oh my God.
increase the supply. In the meantime, we've worked to release 400 billion barrels of oil and refined products as well. We issued the
400 billion. What?
60-day Jones Act waiver. All of this has, with the goal of increasing supply to create stabilization.
What stabilization? It costs more money. This is all bullshit. This is nonsense.
In the meantime, but the overall message, as we've repeatedly stated, is again, these are short-term actions.
Yeah, no. What they need to ask her is, when? Give us a timetable. When do you expect the prices to come down? This is all bullshit.
Short-term price fluctuations for the long-term benefit.
What long-term benefit? What long-term benefit? That's all, folks.
The threat that Iran poses to the United States of America, our troops, and our allies in the region, and ensuring that this.
Bro! This is a joke. look.
This regime can no longer control the world's free flow of
And they're
energy
doing a pretty good job of it right now.
through the Strait of Hormuz, which is something the administration continues to tackle day by day as well.
What do you mean? To send our fucking troops to die, you asshole?
You are a worthless pile of
And you voted for him how many times?
3 times. That was my bad. Apparently, I'm an idiot.
The reason that bad things happen to you is because you're a dumbass.
Hey, Bubble Guppy, now that the quid pro quo ain't working, how do you expect your quote-unquote allies, those people, those Qatar and all those people, to help you pay for this war?
The vast majority of the cost of the war, Kuwait, Saudi Arabia, the UAE, who's paying for the cost of this war? Will those Arab countries step up to do just that?
No, they're not. They're not. They're not. They already paid in advance. They gave this idiot an airplane, and they gave money to his idiot crypto. Yeah, now what?
I think it's something the president would be quite interested in calling them to do.
They're not going to do it. They're not going to pay for your war.
I will get ahead of him on that. But certainly it's an idea that I know that he has and something that I think you'll
Hey, what? Wait. Now, if he was talking to NATO, NATO would have helped. NATO would have helped. Now you're fucking stuck. Now you're stuck. This shit's gonna bankrupt us, you
Self-confessed sexual assaulter campaigned for an accused child molester.
Get out and vote for Roy Moore.
And I'm proud to be an American, and I got a bunch of flags. And every time they stand downwind, we all just start to gag.
I said, hold up, wait a minute, something ain't right.
Hey, for shits and giggles, I want to know, right? Are we winning yet?